Cousin Cassius Rifle TV. We're in the Ice Arena here in Hull. With me, I've got Tommy Coyle. Tommy, that was probably the most boringest fight I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, wasn't too great, was it?
Listen, credit to you and Brizulea, because that was generally one of the most, off your seat fights. Yeah, couldn't keep counting it. I'm thinking it was 7 knockdowns in all, points being taken off. It was an unbelievable fight. And listen, you come out and top, you've got to give yourself a lot of credit, because there were moments in that fight where people probably didn't think you were going to get back up from certain shots, and you did it. And like I said, the 11th round as well, he took some shot there. I thought how he recovered from that. But anyway, enough of me, you talk.
What a night, eh? Toro getting Mickey Wall, I think. You know, always growing up, you wanted to be in. You watched them fights, she's like, I want to be in a fight like that. And I haven't watched it yet, but Jamie just said, that was on par, that was some fight. So I'm looking forward to watching that back. But you know, the performance wasn't one of my greatest. I couldn't nail the game plan tonight. My timing was a bit off, my range, I couldn't find my range, but you know, I definitely found a big art there tonight, and you know, I think that's what got me through, the want to win, my heart, my grit, my determination. That's what got me the W tonight and kept me IBF champ.
You went down in the second round, so you must have known from there that this was going to be a fight from that time onwards.
Yeah, I didn't even see the shot coming, to be fair. I didn't expect him to be as fast as that and as sharp as that. His jab was very, very good. Normally I'm good, you know, slipping them shots, slipping in, slipping out. But you know, I didn't have that time tonight to get on the outside of it and bring the right hand over. Every time I went to stab downstairs, you know, his feet had gone. He was listen, you don't go to the Olympics for no reason. He was a world-class fighter. I was in there with a good guy tonight. It was a tough test for me. I'm just happy to come through it. I really am, and still have my belt around my waist.
So obviously, you know, we were under the assumption that possible fight with Kevin Mitchell was on the cards, but then Jamie Mills talking about you possibly moving weight. So what's the situation regarding that?
I don't know. I think we need to sit down, have a couple of days off, let everything settle, and go away with a girlfriend. And have a bit of time, maybe a week off, come back and you know, sit down with Jamie, talk about the fight, and talk about, you know, where we're going to go from there. There is a potential fight there with Kevin Mitchell, which I would love, because I feel confident in beating Kevin. And you know, I've said in interviews, no disrespect towards Kevin, I think he's a fantastic fight, but I just think I can beat him. But like, I don't think I'm ready for a world title on the same note. So if I do beat Kevin Mitchell, where do I go from there? I'm in front of Miguel Vasquez for the world title, and I'm not ready for that. So, you know, me and Jamie need to sit down and make some decisions, whether we're going to go up in weight. I don't struggle to make the weight, but it is getting harder. And you know, I've been a lightweight for 5 years now. I'm getting naturally bigger. Jamie maybe just thinks, you know, my punch resistance would be better at the weight above, and I'd have more in the tank. But we'll see. That was a tough fight, and don't want to make any decisions because it was such a tough fight. He was a good fighter.
Well, there could be a vacant 140 belt if Curtis is going to do as he says. So.
Do you think he's going to retire?
Well, everyone I've spoke to has said in his team are convinced that that's the case. So.
Let me tell you, money talks, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Come in, Jamie. Come in. Would you say what a boring fight that was?
Yeah, mate. I fell
asleep as well. But you watching that as his trainer, you must have been.
Listen, my voice was gone. I was screaming. You know what? Experiencing fights like that, I think, has helped me in the corner there, because I know what he was going through then, and it isn't nice, let me tell you. And he's shown so much heart and determination. There was a couple of times where I don't know. You have that little voice in your head, and you're having an argument with yourself. One side of you's thinking, I've done enough here, I've shown enough, and the other side's going, don't you dare quit. And obviously that voice was louder in Tommy's head tonight, and he pulled it through, but shown so much heart.
The early knockdowns did come from Brizulea, so you know he was up against it, wasn't he?
Of course, he was coming from behind, and listen, he reminded me of Gatty. The way he was getting off the floor and fighting back, and I didn't want him to fight back. I was shouting at him in the corner saying, don't fight back, tie him up or cover up. But listen, when you're in that situation, your natural instinct kicks in, and his natural instinct was to fight back, and he reminded me of the way Gatti used to fight back.
There was a point in that 11th round where Brizulea took a shot that looked like his head was going to come off, and I'm not joking, it was unbelievable shot, and how he, you know, but listen, it's one of them fights he's come for it, and so.
Do you know what? I didn't think he'd get up in the 11th round, Brizulea. I thought he was done, and he's shown a hell of a lot of heart as well tonight, but not as much as this man here.
I was just talking to him about this whole, you know, moving up in weight, Kevin Mitchell situation, so it's something for you guys to discuss and see where, but it's very honest of you to say, like, he was just saying, you know, if he beats Kevin Mitchell in Eliminator, he's got Vasquez in front of him, you don't think he's ready, he doesn't feel he's ready, so
it's really, you know, let's be honest, I like the Mitchell fight, but to make it in a world title eliminator and put him right up there is probably not the right move, you know, we've got to be honest. He will eventually have to move up to light welterweight, and I'd rather him do it before he gets to the point where he's 2 weeks from a fight and he's sold all these tickets, and then he's going, well, I can't make the weight or I'm going to really struggle, and it'll take too much out of him and then it'll affect his performance. I don't want him to get to that position. I've been there and it's not nice at all, so I'd rather him go up before he gets to that point.
Alright, listen, I'm not going to take too much of time, so listen, credit to you both. Tommy, well done, like I said, unbelievable fight. People have been talking that, and I can't wait to get back and watch that myself, so well done, and go and do whatever you're going to go and do now, and catch you soon.